Alright, good evening everybody. Hopefully all are doing well on this fine Sunday. So we are setting up for FTX 0318 with Task Force Alpha tonight. We'll be filling in with 1-3. Task Force is pretty light on guys tonight considering tonight is the Super Bowl. So pretty short on manpower, but that's alright. Tonight we are going to be focusing on mounted operations with the gun trucks, which is why I am filling in as a Grenadier and not an AR, because the only time I do not want to fill in as an AR is when we're in mounted operations, because Grenadiers are the gunners for the gun trucks, and it just so happens tonight I get to be in the lucky position of not only being chauffeured around by Mr. Lee, but I get to be chauffeured around in a chariot upon which sits a Mark 19 40mm grenade launcher. So, it's going to be a fun night. Or at least hopefully it will be. Hey, Cope. Yeah, probably, Kyle. The radio set up here. I better set this back up just in case.
I will PT you all until you fucking die!
Well, alrighty then. Guess we didn't really need that wall. I'm gonna stand over here where there's less likelihood of getting ran the fuck over. Yeah, as per usual with the FTXs, first we'll go through the sand table. I'm not really sure what's planned for the sand table. That'll be entirely up to Drum, what we're doing, what we're going to be going over. And then we'll head out and we're doing a Patrol of the area. Essentially, we're going to be heading down south here and doing a loop around the area here and then coming back, or actually I think we're coming all the way down here and then coming that way. So fairly long patrol. I'm sure there will be lots of excitement in the meantime. Yeah, everybody's like, who's got a phone charger?
Steven's pressing radio check on 364 1 over.
Steven just allowed.
And hopefully the mic continues to sound alright tonight. For anybody that wasn't here Friday for the stream, I put a new pop filter on the microphone. So hopefully it doesn't fuck with the sound too much.
Went into 4-1 slots.
Alright, good.
I was just about to join up on YouTube.
Nope.
Made Tosco join up on us.
Sound like shit. Perfect. Exactly what I'm going for.
I'll be right back.
Motherfuckers make me nervous, man.
There you go.
Let me guess. I'm radio freak 4.1.1.
4-1. There's no.
Captain, are we only taking one RG?
No personal.
You usually
radios.
take two?
If we have a full
Just
task
two.
force, yes, sir.
Just a full squad.
Oh, they look great, Kyle. Everything in the next update's looking really good. Boy, Seven Angel, you've been hanging out in the wrong fucking church, homie. I hope not fucking Tokyo Drift. Yeah, that's more like it, Cope.
I like easy jobs. Keep things simple.
Yeah, so we should be in the last Vic. But like I said, we are really short on manpower, so we don't even have a full fire team with us tonight. Or don't even have a full squad. Two very small fire teams.
Copy out.
Hey, Sai.
Roger on 3-1.1 over.
Hey, well, this is my church.
Get on back there a little bit, Shell. There you go.
Where's everyone at? Super Bowl Sunday. It made me laugh, though. The other day I seen this article that somebody had crunched the numbers and figured that the average Super Bowl game is around 3 hours. And in that 3 hours of broadcast, you actually only see about 11 minutes of actual gameplay. I think you guys will put the optics on the 50s in the trucks.
Well, considering it's not technically in the
The
box yet.
50s on the trucks already have optics. Or are you talking about on the new RHS trucks? If that's the case, I have no idea. Oh, and look, a Wild Bezo makes his appearance on Twitch now.
Roger that. Yep, got it.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Yeah, the 50s on our current trucks have optics on them. The 50s on the new RHS trucks don't, but we aren't using the new trucks.
Got it.
Hey, music.
That you are.
Yeah, what's in it? Did we bring any squads in yet?
Bro, this day is ready to check on frequency 4-1 over. Roger that. Out.
Taz. Man's name is Taz.
Just say Tay and then ass. Tay ass. Tay
Or
ass.
KK.
They ass. Oh, they ass. You gotta put a T in there somewhere.
Yeah, cool. The War Games greeter. Or no, what it was Warmart
Carry
greeter.
spare 2 or 3 rounds.
Yeah, so we were heading down this MSR here, and then cutting down
Okay.
the ASRs here, hopping back on the MSR,
Back.
and looping back
You
up
will not
around this
whip.
way.
You will not cry. You will learn by the numbers. I will teach you.
New active protection system that Rheinmetall made? I have not. The focus of today's FTX is mounted operations, gun trucks. One of my favorite things to do. Kind of sucks that we're so short-handed as far as manpower, but I get to be in fucking Mark 19, so I don't care that much.
That was one of the command elements I was talking about that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I forgot which one of the bags carries it.
Hey, Ruler. Oh, hey, Ron, you got a Grenadier spot too? Yeah. You guys are up front though, right? 1-1's leading the convoy?
Sarge Reynolds. Good.
The pilots make their arrival.
Hello. Special Philly. Pretty good, man. How you doing?
Oh, you're not in the Vic, right on.
Yeah, I hear you.
1-2 radio check. 110 over.
What's that?
What the fuck was that?
You want to say it again?
Did you guys see that?
Any mic, this and that.
Am I tripping? Or whoop, there it goes again. What the fuck? The hell is that? I've never seen that before. What the fuck? It's like just the right spot. If I just let my mouse sit there, it'll stay like that.
Roger. Fucking Munson.
Hey.
That is some damn good camouflage those guys are wearing. Tell you what.
PV2 mock.
Get Scorpion in me.
I think you can bite me.
Not yet. Just about to do that.
I ain't even trying.
What the fuck?
Here's everybody watching.
I did not know the U.S. military had active camouflage.
1-2 mic, this is 1 mic on 4-2. Got you loud and clear.
Wait, so is anybody with? Oh yeah, Lee's with. Well, actually,
Now,
I
if we
think
move the mouse a little bit.
Lee
Oh,
do the
there they are.
Vic, and you guys would dismount, because that way at least the numbers add up.
Come
Right?
on, come on. Where's that?
Oh.
There it is. Oh, no.
I'd love to have Lee on the ground, or wrong Lee, but
There we go.
and Smith, but yeah.
This is fucking great.
Tosco, interrogative. You want a HE's driving?
Yeah,
or
what's up?
coming in today?
Talk to you for a second.
Say again?
You want AGs driving or gunning?
Yeah, it's either time to quit smoking or to smoke more.
Tell us,
I don't know if we
how are you at driving?
be given that
Yeah, I
command.
can hear you.
Vic with a periscope.
How you doing? That's good. Shut up.
That's
If
how
our AGs feel
someone ran
confident
over
in
the captain
driving,
one
the
day.
AGs will drive.
Oh, that's
If
weird
not,
music.
we'll change it.
I'm one of the lucky people that I very rarely have any frame issues. Oh, it's definitely not the coffee's fault. Hey, Riley. That is so weird. It's just that one little spot that does it. Or if I zoom in, no. It is weird that it's only the fucking IOTV in the backpack that shows up.
Still love to have
And the weapon, obviously.
But you know what? We can't complain.
Hello, Lee.
Hello.
Philly says you're his grandfather.
Yeah, we'll take a few steps over here.
What?
Oh, still does it.
That'd be great. Or like
Harder to find the spot, though. Ooh,
just like
there it is.
what is it? M302.
Oh, come on.
I think it is. M302, I think it is.
Are you my
It's like
Fucking
buddy?
203.
60mm mortar.
Oh yeah, I'm promotable.
Oh.
Oh, he's talking about the little 60.
No, not a mortar.
There,
no.
there it is.
Oh, I should've
Found it.
Uh,
Oh, god damn it.
I know.
84 millimeter.
We have
I'm
a
having some
60mm
technical
with,
issues. I'll be right back.
a full bipod and
Could've,
stuff, right?
but LT's not here.
That's fucking weird, man. I've never seen that before in game.
Still 60. Where
It's
just
fun
like
being outranked.
all it
Doesn't
is
do it
is
when
like
I'm out here.
in a tube. You don't have like a bipod and all this
Is that
stuff.
an impasse?
I wonder if it's something to do with that building, because I know these little shack things are super fucking buggy.
I think that's been phased
The
out.
crayons or
Yeah, see, as soon as I get close to the building, that's when it does it.
yes. Okay.
Oh, look, it's AA round.
I'll give you an update when Justin Timberlake takes the stage.
Say again,
You guys
Captain?
should be fucking excited about the next mod pack update.
They don't know
That
anything.
is so fucking weird.
You shouldn't fucking know anything either.
Oh, Tosco, you're getting the bigger mortars?
No. Shut up,
Cool.
Munson.
Mike, have you 5 and 5
Yeah, it's definitely to do with the building.
I just assisted S4 in...
Yeah, those fucking vaccines that guy's been giving us, there's definitely something in them.
Captain Soda said
Motherfucker's trying to date rape us.
on it.
Over there. Do you know what Vic 1.4 is going to be?
Roger. Out.
Oh, now they're drawing arrows.
Bravo.
Okay, so go to the 5th Vic and...
Like 1-3 is going to be the last guys to get loaded in here.
Say it wrong. No.
Havoc 1, this is 1-4, radio check on 110, over.
New mod update includes IEDs.
Copy out.
Yeah, cope those aspirin I took earlier.
Yes.
Wrong shit.
Steve, were you there? I think it was the beginning of Crimson Moon.
When you're over there, it's not like...
Yeah, when Oakley stepped on the mine of the IED and flew like 50 meters backward.
Oh, okay. They were getting them all lined up in a fucking herringbone so he could demonstrate what it looks like. I see. Yeah, it was the extra strength aspirin.
Pike, since all of the Vics are incorrect, go ahead
Unsling your weapons.
put 4 in there instead of just the normal 2. That should be plenty.
Shift to your left a bit, Stevens.
Do you want it rough to help you?
I don't care about your feelings, Stevens.
Nah, I went to know.
you want me to just do ours?
Almost got it back. There it is.
No, just ours.
Okay, yeah, it won't take long. One more trip.
We'll just hang out here, so if
Everybody make sure
any
you
new
position
people come in,
your
they're just like, what the
weapons,
fuck?
safety on, mags out.
And good evening, Dova. Be like, yeah, our mod team has really been putting in a lot of work on our camouflage. I mean, they've done a stellar job, as you can see. Soto really knocked it out of the park with this one. Hey, Jail. Yeah, it's all thanks to the fresh socks.
Idiot. Out loud at least.
Fucking backpack vest and a gun running around. That's great.
Smith is especially on 112.2 requesting radio check over.
Hey, there's parts 1-3 coming in now.
This is Bravo, are you checking frequency 112.2? I mean 112 over.
Send it to Soto on Twitter. Does Soto have a Twitter?
I realized my mouth was muted the whole time.
Yeah, we should add those PT belts into the pack, just for OSUT and recruit training. But we should have them load in with is some PT shorts, plain white T-shirt, and a PT belt. That would be fucking great.
Tough relationships with English, don't you?
No, there indeed is not. That's why before every race I do, I put on a fresh pair of socks. Feels better on the pedals.
These guys aren't carrying a rocket. I call first dibs on which rocket, and I picked him on 360.
And yet there's a sergeant first class in front of you.
Unknown, but if nobody else shows up, I guess so.
One mic, this is 1-1 mic interrogator.
Yeah, I was actually in a unit way back, like when I first got ArmA, that like tried doing that. Tried, you know, telling guys that they had to run around the base and shit like that. Oh shit! I just realized the trucks are gone too. Oh, that's fucking terrifying. Holy shit. They shake the ground so much they rattle my brain, make shit reappear.
Billy, pointing is not.
They shake my nerves, rattle my brain.
Stop it.
That thing sounds like it's right fucking next to me. What are they doing? Dear God. Oh, I also don't have my earplugs in, so that doesn't help.
Yeah, I heard you respond to me in Morse code.
What are you doing? Am I gonna start singing that song? No. Although your kind of love will drive a man insane.
Woat is when I'm talking to woes. Whoa, buddy, you need to calm down. I think I can make a lot of puns for warrant officer.
What in the fuck? RHS error is that? Haven't seen that one yet.
One day I will tell you all of my jokes, but not today.
I don't think we got
None of them are funny.
Oof.
His first joke is his sex life. His second one is when he hit puberty.
Oof. Oof.
Someone call a fireman.
We got a man down over here.
Tosca, do you want a tissue?
No, I'd be used in the wrong way.
Copy.
Did we get a medic for this man? Did no one see what just happened?
Yeah, premature as always.
Very well.
Thanks, Captain.
We need to set up a fireman billet.
Good copy.
T. Lee's stuff is messed up.
That was pretty good.
Somebody get run over?
I will PT you
No,
all
Top
until you
just
fucking
roasted
die!
Tosca was
Revan?
Run over
Revan? Whatever. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
This is getting a bit out of hand.
Babe laser? The babe laser.
No.
Any station that's net, this is a 1-3 radar check, 113.
Revan, if you type !506 as Aaron and Cope did there, goddamn, you guys are fucking on top of it. Jesus.
I've been putting in requests.
I'm just gonna shut up now.
Time now. I still haven't got one. We only carry CLS.
Guess I can go over and hang out with the
granted, I might need
guys from 1-3. Oh, there it goes again. I love it. Fucking sucks that we're so light-handed or short-handed.
I could really go for a 21B, honestly.
Yeah.
Combat engineer.
Here you go, Sarge.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought you meant a 21-year-old babe. He's one of those too, though.
Good feelings, something, whatever.
But I'm gonna go double check with him right now.
Hard feelings report, there it is.
That's, yeah, I was about to say. What is it?
You're here?
Yeah, I'm here. I would have to do that recorder without my microphone audio.
Cool. ID 10T.
The ignorance is already starting to get annoying.
113.2 over.
It's like Western Hobo, I think is what they're going with.
I think that joke was above our
And Private Bateman, remove your mag.
Blame the overrated Super Bowl. Yep, pretty much.
Okay, my shack tank.
I don't think Lee realized he got booted. I have a beautiful singing voice. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Only thing is good for is to eat more junk food. Yeah, but I can do that without fucking wasting 2.5 hours plus on a fucking commercial fest. Very true, Goat. Where the fuck is Melius at? Where is Melius? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Give me just a second here, guys.
Very bland individual. Hence why I'm a radio man.
I feel bad now. I was like, somebody's grandpa's playing ArmA.
Can't wait for the political commercials.
I think you're quite interesting.
I only seen one commercial that looked cool, and it was one of the Budweiser commercials because the dude was wearing like armor made out of what looked like basically beer cans, which was what I told Drum to do like a year ago when he first got into the armored combat stuff. But as per usual, he didn't listen to me.
Alright. Our focus for this cycle of FTX, cycle 0318 rather.
The Bud Night, is that what they were calling it? Because if not, they fucking missed out on an opportunity. That's great.
You know the answer. What's the difference between a convoy and a mounted op?
Hey, Lee, over here for a second, real quick.
They are two different things. No one knows the answer? Send it, Sergeant.
Thank you, Captain.
Let's see, did Lee get his stuff right away?
Thank you, Captain.
Yes.
Convoy is the movement of multiple vehicles from point A to point B while holding 360 security at all times. A mounted op is an operation where you're assaulting an outfor position using a forward multiplying force in the shape of a vehicle of some kind with firepower.
Correct. Convoy is when you're going from one place to another. Mounted op is when you're using.
Oh, they already had it up on YouTube? Okay. I'll have to look for it, because that one actually did look funny.
So they
Hey,
do not mean the same thing. The terms are not interchangeable. When we go from one place to another, that's a convoy. When we dismount and start fighting with the vehicles, that's a mounted operation. So make sure you use the correct terminology. Our convoy procedures are very simple. We really only use one formation, and that's the herringbone. There are other vehicle formations.
The one that's got
hey, Ravishol.
Hash marks.
Tell him to take himself off yelling.
Sorry, Captain. Yes, just one. Just one.
Alright, follow me.
Everybody run over to see the herringbone. Running is overrated. Oh, nice. Rabbit's released? Sweet. Put a link to it. Well, you can put a link to it in chat here, but put a link to the page on Amazon in the Discord so I can grab it later, because I'm going to pick up a copy of it.
And we have to stop for whatever reason. This is what we do. What is the first thing you do when you herringbone?
Oh, anytime, Cope.
Soft dismount, Captain.
Soft dismount. You get the fuck out of your vehicles. You don't sit there in your vehicles regardless of what's going on. If you're getting shot at, you get out and shoot back. If you're not getting shot out, you get out and pull security.
Oh, they showed a preview for it? Nice.
To clear the road, Captain?
Specialist Lee?
Thank you, Captain. As Corporal McCoy
Jesus
said, it's
Christ,
to
why
clear
is
the
he so
road,
loud?
A, and then B, it's to allow the vehicles in the back to also have a firing lane down the road.
Yes, but not exactly the answer I was looking for. The purpose of the vehicles pulling off on alternating sides is so they have 360 security around the area of the formation. So all of the vehicles pull off to their respective side. Front vehicles responsible for the front, rear vehicles responsible for the rear. All the rest of the vehicles are responsible for whichever side they pull off on. With some exceptions, Can anyone tell me what an exception to, you know, this very pretty, perfect herringbone would be? PFC Arch.
That on the island that you live on? Nice.
That's one of them. Can anyone tell me another? Private Bollinger. Yourself on yelling.
Sweet, thank you, Rev.
If you're in an urban terrain and buildings would block your general area where you'd pull off.
That's sort of the same thing. So I'm still looking for another answer. Alright, last chance. Private Reed.
Thank you, Captain. The first and last Vex are responsible, respectively, for the front and rear.
Nope. Answer I'm looking for is, if you are taking contact when you are setting up the herringbone, and there is perfectly good cover on one side of the road, but your sector of responsibility is the other side of the road, get
Hey,
your
right
rig
on, Ty. Have a
behind
good night,
cover.
bud.
Regardless of where your sector of responsibility is, just make sure you're covering whatever sector is that you're responsible for. Don't pull your Vic off in a spot that's out in the middle of an open area when you've got a perfectly good big-ass rock or a fence or a building that you could be using for vehicle cover. I see it all the time. There's no reason for it. You do not have to get into a perfect herringbone. You just need to make sure you're covering your sector of responsibility. Are there any questions so far? First Sergeant, have I left anything out?
No, sir.
First Sergeant, are you even there?
No, sir, you did not leave anything out.
Alright.
I don't know, he might have
Convoy
left
ops.
something
We
out.
go
I
from one
was not
place
paying
to the other
attention.
place.
Captain.
Stand up if you know the... Yep, go for it.
Chief Adaran had a question.
Send it.
Thank you, Captain. Question regarding if we have a known direction to contact and we're pulling off a herringbone, how does it come into play when we're turning the broadside of our VIX towards that known contact? How do we deal with that sort of situation, sir?
If you know where the contact is coming from and you're told to herringbone, you need to do your best to get your vehicle into cover. Basically, if you're taking contact, the herringbone goes out the window. You stop.
Who's the LT? Which
wherever you
LT? There's multiple lieutenants.
Copy that. Thank you, Captain.
There's also two captains, but the one that's
Alright,
talking
stand
right
up if
now
you know
is
the answer to
Captain
this.
Drumheller.
As a team leader, who should
Company
you have
CO.
driving your vehicle? Private Tellez.
The driver should be the rifleman, sir.
Nope. Who should you have driving your vehicle? Someone else stand up.
What's up, Lester?
Corporal Dale.
Yes, thank you, Captain. The Grenadier, sir.
Nope. Private Masters. Yourself on yelling. I cannot hear Private Masters.
The team leader, Captain?
Nope. One last try. Sergeant Smith. Yes, the best driver. I don't care what the SOP is. You need to have someone who actually knows what they are doing behind the wheel. SOP is that the rifleman drives. That's fine unless the rifleman in your team or your driver in your squad is freaking retarded when they get behind the wheel. You need to
that's
always
all of
have your
them.
best driver driving. And you should also have your best gunner gunning, regardless of what SOP says. SOP is good and great until you actually get into contact and then your driver doesn't know how to turn the vehicle around or can't take a corner in one of these big-ass MRAPs, and
No, notice he also said best gunner in the gun.
because they ran into a wall
I'm in the gun.
and popped a tire. You should always have your best driver driving. If you're the team leader and you're the only one on your team who can drive a vehicle worth of shit, and drive the vehicle. But if you're a team leader and you're the only one on your team who can drive the vehicle worth of shit, you're not doing your job as a team leader, which is to either train your rifleman to be a good driver or switch whoever is a good driver into the rifleman billet. I can't think of anything else to go over for convoy ops. Just
No New Yorkers driving, yeah.
The highest ranking person is should always be in the passenger seat navigating in any given vehicle. And that's, I think the passenger seats, the driver seats, and the gunner seats are the seats that have access to the Blue Force tracker. And that's why whoever is navigating needs to be in that seat. All right, let's move on.
Move, cockbags. Well, yeah, that and guys that are fucking riflemen need to actually spend some time learning how to drive the fucking vehicles and how they handle and behave and shit.
Mounted operations are my personal favorite type of operation until I start seeing our VIX get blown up. And almost every time I see one of our VIX get disabled or taken out, it's the error of whoever is in command of that VIC. One of the number one things that we need to be doing is escorting our VIX whenever we are dismounted and moving with the VIX. If your squad is assigned a VIC, you should have at least 2 guys escorting the VIX at all times. Escorting the VIX means moving up ahead of the VIC, clearing the corners. Also, you need to make sure, if you're in charge of that vehicle, that you are placing that vehicle and you're cognizant of where the vehicle is at all times. That means don't let the driver of that VIC stick that VIC somewhere where it's wide open to fire from all areas.
Which is what they do all the fucking time.
To engage something, just stick the VIC out enough so the gunner has eyes on whatever.
Or they end up having a tank or something start shooting at them and they just sit there.
So the gunner can shoot over it. One of the number one times that we lose VICs is when I see guys pulling their MRAPs up on the top side of a hill and just leaving it there. All you have to do is pull that MRAP just far enough up so that the gunner can see over the hilltop. You don't need to put the entire vehicle on top of the hill. You just need the gunner's rounds to be clearing the top of that hill by like an inch. And make sure that no one is in that path of fire, because it's gonna the turret's gonna have a really low clearance, especially if it's a Mark 19. You don't want those rounds hitting the ground next to you.
If you're escorting the VIC, the only people in the VIC are the driver and the gunner.
Over that terrain.
You don't have a full team in there.
So just like we do when we're moving as a team or as a squad, you move up when you're escorting that VIC and you clear the corner. And if you want that VIC to hold an intersection, you have it pull up just enough to be looking in the direction, or try to find somewhere strategic to place it that only the turret is peeking over a fence or over the top of a building or whatever else you can be creative and come up with and utilize. Are there any questions at this time?
Negative, sir.
All right, that's it. That's convoy and mounted operations. Did I forget anything, First Sergeant?
Thank you, Cap. The only thing I would add is the driver and the gunner are the only 2 guys that have access to the long-range radio inside the truck. It's up to the driver and the gunner to coordinate who is going to be working the radio and who is going to set the radio to speakers. You cannot have both the long-range radios in the truck set to speakers, and both guys should not be working the radio. Either the driver does it or the gunner does it. Doesn't really necessarily matter which one. However, I will say it is much easier for the gunner to work the radio, especially given the default controls. Also, the gunner has much better eyes on what's going on around the vehicle, so keep that in mind. That's all I would add to it, Captain. Also, Captain Soto has a comment.
Captain Soto.
One thing to note, lady and gentlemen, all of your MRAPs are equipped with an intercom system. Thus, if there's any chatter in the Vic, everybody will hear it, guaranteed. So if you have anything that you need to say when you are in the vehicles, don't. Unless it's something specific.
Oh yeah, drum's usually live in our operations, with exception to when I am Zeusing, because I magically shoot him in the face no matter what.
Unless it's specifically related to the operation at hand.
In fact, last week I shot him in the face with a tank, so that was pretty good.
Anything else?
Looks like that's it, Cap.
All right, so we're going to be doing a convoy. Is the route marked out? Does not look like it. Should probably get that route marked out. But we are going to be going, I think this was the route.
Like somebody started to mark it.
I don't know if I put that in the right channel. Of course not. Hold on.
This way. Over here. Up that way.
We're going to be going around in a big
there you
circle.
go.
It's actually not a convoy, it's a mounted patrol. We're going to start here and we're going to end here. There is nothing specific that we are looking for. We are going out and we are looking for trouble. And invariably it's going to find us or we are going to find it, right?
Ooh, Cap.
Ooh.
Ooh, Cap.
Ooh.
Y'all some weak motherfuckers. Captain Private Arch has a question.
Send it.
Thank you, Captain. During convoy ops where we do have a mission where we have to go to point A to point B, say to clear out an enemy base, if we do take contact en route, should we push through or should we pull over, engage the contacts, and then proceed on mission?
That's a good question, and that is something I meant to go over and completely forgot. When you take contact, when you are in a convoy en route from point A to point B, it is up to the convoy commander, which is almost always the task force commander, to make the call as soon as that contact starts. For me, it's almost always going to be to stop and engage the contacts, because one of my biggest fears is pushing through those contacts and then hitting a roadblock and then having contacts behind us and contacts in front of us. I will almost always tell you to stop, herringbone, and kill everyone who's fucking shooting at us until we can mount up and start going again.
Thank you, Captain.
So, if we take contact and you're told to stop, what is it that I said that you need to do? Anyone?
Herringbone, sir.
So get into cover.
Get the Vic to cover, sir.
Get the Vic to cover. Get the Vic to cover. Get your dismounts out. Start shooting at whoever's shooting at us. Pop smoke if necessary. Use
At least we don't have to
cover
fucking drop the ramps anymore on the truck. That always confused a shit, or caused a shit ton of confusion back in the day. In the Max Pros, when we'd have to drop the ramps before the guys could get out. Guys used to fuck that up all the time. I would always, because back then I was a rifleman, I was a driver. I would drop the ramp on the truck as we were pulling off in the herringbone, so by the time we stopped, the fucking ramp was already down.
Find little nooks and crannies where you can try to keep yourself in cover and put as much fire out on the enemy forces as possible while exposing as little of yourself as possible. Are there any more questions? All right, get mounted up.
All right, Havoc 1. 1-1, 1-2 with first two Vics. 1-4, 1-3 the last two. Squad leaders, let me know when you guys are mounted. Lock and load, everybody.
Brewer radio check frequency 113.1 over.
Hey, Brewer.
Yeah.
You're responding as Alpha tonight, just so you know.
Disregard. I gotta be in the
You want me running the team?
Yeah, it's as opposed to Lee for the night. Just he's not comfortable with it. Appreciate it.
Alpha radio check, frequency 113, over.
Alpha 1-3, Lima Charlie, over.
Solid copy, out.
Roger, Alpha, are you able to raggle up that Vic?
Actual is Alpha, that's an A-firm, standby 1 mic, over.
Roger. Alpha, this is Bravo. Can we get Specialist Lee to go red, please?
What's your grade?
Bravo is Alpha, A-firm, standby.
Copy out.
1 Mike is 17, standby for comms on point 1. 16 is 17.
Alright. Good to go red.
Yep.
Interrogator,
There we
you mean
go.
Vic
Okay.
1 or
I
the
guess
first unarmed?
they already
first,
have the
aka
Vics, so my apologies.
Alright. Lee, you good?
Roger that. 17 Wilco.
I hope so.
Alright. Go red for me.
At 50.
Yeah, but I'll handle the radio, don't worry about it.
Alpha Bravo, make sure we're going to the
go
rear
red
most
for me
vehicle,
real quick.
The rearmost vehicle.
Actual is Alpha, solid copy, last Vic.
Someone remind me, second Vic looks to the right, right?
Bravo's all loaded.
Alright, outstanding, let's go.
Alright, about.
Oh, okay. A plus check. Almost forgot.
Actual, this is Alpha.
Alpha send it.
Actual is Alpha, interrogative. Were we not supposed to be in a Mark 19? Over.
Alpha, this is actual standby. Havoc 1, this is 1-3.
Motherfucker's trying to take my goddamn gun away from me. Lee, hang up a second. Hold up.
I believe that that was the difference per the outboard, but we're just. I guess we're just running with it.
Alpha, solid copy. Bullshit.
Hey, for me, I believe we're
Big 2, this is Big 3, good copy out.
Over. Budget cuts.
I am not fucking happy right now.
God.
Last Vic, radio check, frequency 50, over.
Whoa, I didn't hear him.
Say again, last on 50, read you 1 by 5, over.
Over.
Last Vic, solid copy, out.
On 50. Nice try there.
This is last Vic. Be advised, you do not check in on fucking 50 and stop stepping on my dick on comms, over.
Anybody know who's in Thunder tonight? I believe
It's,
it's
Cap Soto.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yep, so it's...
Alright, radio's now on speakers.
Step.
First to last, check in by number, in order.
Big 1 checking in. Over. Big 3 checking in.
Big 4 checking in.
I don't know which number Vic we are.
Plastic. We're 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're supposed to be 6, so there's one more in front of us. Yeah, it doesn't matter, we're last 6. I mean, they have a gunner up there. Okay.
Vic 6, last Vic, all up and up, ready to roll.
Combo Commander Coppins, be advised, this is the only time I ever want to hear you guys say checking in when you are doing a radio check in convoy. Roll out.
You guys don't happen to have any HE shells for this Mark II, do you? Or M2?
I mean, I'll find some. Yeah, we'll depth position some for you, right?
Last Vic moving out. Who's handling radio call?
I am. I was waiting until we get to the first turn. Just let me know, because I'm fucking facing the wrong way.
Yep, we're turning.
Last Vic, turning right.
Oh, that's okay. It did its job. There you clear. Good shit.
We missed our turn. That was the right turn.
Yep. Last Vic, be advised, convoy missed, but our last Vic missed the right turn.
Yeah.
You guys need to be fucking navigating.
I'll go ahead and assist here for you, Lee. So you're good. I'll get you. We're not very far off for the rest of them, but.
Last Vic, making right turn.
Alright, we're back in formation.
Just passing it down to the top, guys. Just make sure, actual civilians. You guys remember our procedure, how we're supposed to handle them if they're being an asshole. Just don't shoot them, shoot you. I think that's it.
Shout, show, shoot, shoot, shoot. Last Vic, turning right. Last Vic, turning left.
Hey, this is 1-3 here on 3. You need to step away, or you're not 2IC, are you?
No, I'm not 2IC. I just notified everyone that we're going to be without R1 bike for the next foreseeable future.
Roger. Just double checking.
Okay. Nope, we're slowing it down there.
RG's having a hard time with the hills.
Well, you don't say. For a change. We're getting ready to come across the town of Corazon, guys. Get your heads on the swivel.
All I see is private kill and Tampa base sitting across from me.
Hot damn. I think you should get your refund for this ride.
Like we're coming up on that bridge.
Yep. So there's sort of a shot right.
That's to our west.
Okay, get ready. Lee, do you get this? Once get this hunk of building to the right here. Keep moving. Yeah, right on that building and just hunker down onto the right. Perfect. There you go. Hold it there.
Hold, hold, hold.
Oh. Yep. Okay, pull it right there. Everybody else.
Bravo, can you push down west down this northern road here?
Alright, Lee, you hear me alright? Lee, can you hear me okay?
Southbound jets, go ahead and pull off there, just clear that.
Lee, can you hear me?
I got
Alright.
Bravo, copies.
Stop moving when.
Okay, gentlemen, our next order is we're going to be moving south down with the rest of the convoy break. Alpha, go ahead and get that Vic pulled back into still in cover, and Bravo's going to get ready to push up, break. Looks like we got Vic's moving in front of us, so let's make this happen, Cap.
Alpha, solid copy. We'll move behind you guys once you start rolling southbound. Alright, we're going to start moving south down the road, but we're going to be behind everybody else.
They're going to hit from something. Bravo, copies. Or 1-1 is.
Once they start moving, we'll just slowly roll behind them. It'll probably be a minute though. Looks like a bit of a fucking traffic jam. We're going to be taking a left and just continuing south down the road. Alright, yep, just over here.
Hey, Alpha, keep the Vic on the right side of the road when you're pushing up. That way, you're not running over the tree.
Keep the Vic on the right side of the road as we roll up. Actual is Alpha, solid copy.
Okay, let's get moving, gents. Moving.
Slow it down, slow it down. Don't pass our team. Let them move in front of us.
Okay, guys, keep pushing south on the road for the time being. Keep moving that Vic. Get pushing up here to the southeast over on near Alpha.
Keep pushing up. Actual is Alpha, solid copy. Continuing to push the Vic. Just stay right on the ass of our team. It's Alpha, we got friendly Vic pulling up on the east side of the road.
Yeah, eyes on. Bravo, go and hold there as well.
Bravo, hold. You want to take the back side of this. Just check that.
Hey, Bravo, are you able to wiggle around the east side at all and see anything?
Stand by.
Alpha, you're gonna push around the HQ Vic and push around. Bravo, send message.
Alright, we're gonna push past the HQ building. Keep going south.
Sit, go and hold there.
Actual is Alpha, solid copy, continuing to move south.
Alpha, go ahead and push up to the brick wall here and hold here. Just hold security for your HQ.
Pushing up to the brick wall, holding security by the HQ, so continue pushing up.
Bravo, go ahead and push up with us if you can.
Push up farther, past the HQ, Vic.
Alpha, are you? Actually, just hold up here by the brick wall. Stand by.
Pull off on the right side.
Bravo, push up on the eastern side with me. See if we can try to get the Vix up. I don't know.
Alright, hold here.
Bravo, copies.
Actual this Alpha, we've pulled off on the west side of the road, just in front of the HQ Vic, holding security to the northwest at this time. Over.
Everyone stick with your respective group. Good copy.
Okay, continue moving up the MSR, gents. Bravo.
Alright, we're gonna continue moving. Let's let these friendly Vics pass us first, though. This Alpha, solid copy. We'll continue movement with the vehicle once HQ and Havoc 4's vehicle passes us.
Now go ahead and keep pushing up with Bravo.
Alright, disregard. Keep pushing up. Actual this Alpha, solid copy. Pushing. Just keep us on line with Bravo, or right behind him.
Hey, Alpha, go ahead and pull that over to the road. Let's jump in, guys.
Go ahead and halt here. They're gonna hop in.
Make it snappy. Let's go.
1-3 and Mike is mounted.
Bravo, okay, make it look me.
Havoc 113. Okay, push us out. Let's go.
We're waiting on. Halt.
1-3's coming back on. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we're leaving the HQ Vic as the last Vic.
Checkpoint down there at the end of the MSR at the intersection. Just stand by for movement once we get further up the element.
Hold. Do not drive right up these guys' assholes. Hold.
Okay, put the dismount on here, guys. Everybody get out to the east.
Pull the truck up over there at your 10 o'clock left side of that wall.
Okay, get that Vic over to the
Keep going,
southeast
keep
hill
going.
with that ridge line.
We're gonna pull up to that ridge line on the southeast. Peek over it. Alpha, solid copy, moving southeast.
Bravo, we'll go follow in tow. We're gonna push up here and provide security for the Vic.
Go further left, further left. Alright, hold here. But get us pulled up right behind that building right in front of us so I can look out to the southwest.
Bravo, get over to the west side.
Alright, hold here.
Taking fire from the west side, southwest, as well as southeast on the hillside, it appears.
This Alpha, solid copy. Bearings would help.
Bravo, there's a bunker out to the south. Get in it.
Bravo's got eyes on moving.
How the fuck are these guys shooting at?
You have good eyes from there, Alpha?
This Alpha, that's a negative. I don't even know where the fuck any contacts are at, which is why I asked for bearings.
Roger, bearing. I didn't hear that. Bearing's going to be at an approximate 185 down the MSR.
Also, just dropped the guy up at the radio tower, 159.
Doc, thanks for holding that.
Yep.
Okay, you may have to maneuver him. Go get in the Vic into him, make sure he's situated to a place he can see.
Yeah, Lee, pull me up along the right side of this building. Have the nose of the truck pointing down to the south. You have to back it up, yep.
Radio tower east side of MSR 090. We're taking contact from that apparently. Stand by.
Hold.
Correction last. It's going to be the bearing 16 tree from our current
All I've got is a learner's permit.
120 contact 0725 marker. It's bearing 190, about 390 meters out.
Alpha, solid copy, no eyes on movement.
Roger, then everybody let's go ahead. Break.
Roger, this is 1-3. We're currently positioned on the eastern side of the MSR up on a hillside. We're good to cover everybody as they move over.
We've got contact in the trees at 187.5.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and provide overwatch. So just make sure to guys link this up, break.
Alright, we're just gonna hang here for a minute.
Make sure that when we become last pick, we're moving with the convoy.
1-3 copies. We'll pull last pick over.
Alpha, solid copy. Our eyes open.
Well, I had mine closed, but they're open now.
No napping without me, Bravo.
Okay, go ahead and let's mount back up. Let's get back in the convoy.
Alright, pull back down to the road. Alpha copy is gonna move back down the road.
Once we do that, make sure we just sign back, or just, you know, get back into convoy as last Vic. Let it be known. Okay, we're all in?
Negative.
No?
All in, good to roll. Alright, get us back down there, Lee.
Okay, Lee, go ahead and pull us back. And just once we're back on that road, we'll get back up with the rest of them. Oh no, not these Back up.
That would be a hedgehog.
Yeah, back up. Oh. Can you?
Negative.
Okay.
Vic's dead in the water.
Getting out.
Jesus Christ, come on. I didn't even get to fucking shoot anything, man.
Roger, guys.
Got another Vic.
1-3 copy, standing by. Alpha or Bravo, do you have debt?
Stand by, let me make sure.
Oh, guys, oh, there is a god.
It's Alpha back in.
Okay. Go ahead and push up, yep. Keep moving, Lee. Get us back up there and push us up on the east side. You can see that hillside east. Disregard. We're holding rear. I think we're going to try to move to the east. Just.
Yeah, friendly's just fucking
Friendly's
sitting on the
west
goddamn
side.
road.
Stop, 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 stop. Oh, God. Okay. You're good. They're just on the left side there. Lee, go ahead and hold this. Let's dismount Bravo.
And then let's move
I
on.
don't blame him. I'd get out too.
Roger.
It's Alpha maintaining rear security with the gun.
Roger. Alpha, can you have your driver switch out? I need an AR up here on the front line. Doc's going to be driving for us.
Alpha, that's an A-firm. Lee, Doc's gonna hop in and drive. They want the AR up there. Lee, you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Doc is in.
All right.
Roger. Once let Lee know he can get out, and we'll take him up.
Yeah, Lee's out. Lee, go ahead and push up to the south. Link up with those guys.
Okay, Bravo, go ahead and just hold there. And Alpha, I think that's the best place for the Vic for the time being.
I'm just gonna pull us off the road.
Push up here to the right side, use this depth plate. Bravo, go ahead and push further west. Okay, guys, let's keep moving. Continue moving up the MSR. Looks like everybody's moving.
Alpha copies. Alright, we're continuing to move up the road. Just stick with him, Lee.
I'm not Lee.
I know, I was talking to him on the team net.
Okay, copy.
Hey Lee, once you link up with them, since you're going to be fucking running around on the ground with them, swap yourself over to 113.2 and just make yourself a part of Bravo for now.
Find a place to park that Alpha.
Alpha, solid copy. I can't really see where we're heading, so find somewhere good.
This seems good. You got a little bit like that. Okay.
We're proceeding on the MSR, it looks like. Let's get back to the road and let's mount up. Problem comes.
This is a goddamn absolute shit show of a fucking convoy. Like, it's very fucking obvious that nobody has any idea what the fuck is going on. Roger, this is Alpha.
Yep.
Interrogative. Does anyone have a clue as to what we are actually fucking doing?
I would love to tell you, no, they're taking contact, and then we can't really maneuver up here. That's the problem.
All in.
Okay, pull it up and just hold the rear of the convoy. Copy. Yeah, hold right here, Doc.
What?
Oh.
You know the convoy is a couple hundred meters up ahead of us, right?
HQ is right up on the west hill. That's what I was trying to wait for them to get in front of us, but keep moving on the MSR.
Turning right.
Yep.
1-3 copies.
Okay, and just find a good place to hold it here, Doc.
Get up.
Bravo, we just got the order to remount back up.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god.
If you guys look up the fucking term clusterfuck in the dictionary, it would have a picture of this convoy next to it.
1-3 copies.
Okay, let's get this back on the road. Thanks, Lee. It's really just leg day, gents. It's leg day. Hold here. Hold here. Nope. We need to hold on the MSR. We're waiting for everybody to line up.
Hey Lion, have you learned how to balance a beach ball on your nose yet?
I think HQ is joining our bit.
Just try to maneuver to get in line, but don't necessarily, we're not moving anywhere there, Doc.
Next week, for the entertainment portion, we're gonna have dancing monkeys. Wait, no, that's tonight.
What's the issue? School. Six is 1-6 on 3-1. 1-1 is having some issues. We've got 6. Copy 1. 6, this is 1-6, be advised. Having 1 is moving.
It's Convoy Commander 5-0, we're Oscar Pike. Continue on this patrol.
Alright, we're Oscar Mike. Is it inhumane to do a dead check with a 50 just so I can fire my weapon? Last Vic, we're Oscar Mike. Maybe. Don't cock tease me like that, Doc.
We need some space. We're right up on top of these guys.
Give them like 5 more seconds of space. Because we just have a line to maneuver, and the more we can maneuver in, the better. There you go.
Turning right.
Last Vic, turning right. The fuck road is this? Is this like the fucking Inglewood of buttfuck nowhere?
Well, you have one, at least, favorite tonight.
I think you misunderstand how hard it is to get civil engineers out in this country.
Not hard to get them here, it's hard to get them out.
No worries, Doc. We'll see the right turn in about 30 minutes.
Eagles.
The motherfuckers got ESPN on the radio while we're doing fucking
like
training. Last Vic, turning right.
Dedication.
They can't build roads, but they can build wireless towers. Fucking awesome.
Priorities, dude.
Right?
Dingor is in the United States.
Yeah, we can't get our short-range radios to pick up transmissions half the time, but Lee can get fucking ESPN too.
Think you might be selling another few more CDs there tonight.
We got a town coming up. Yep. Contact.
Go ahead and pull off to the right side here. Well, you ready to dismount? Hey,
LP. Don't worry, the rigger's still clear.
First Sergeant, you have ever due diligence.
I watched the back door better than a G-string.
Okay, Alpha, here's the, Alpha and Doc, here's the plan, and Bravo, I guess. Ridgeline southwest, once the Vic start moving up, we're gonna get that vehicle popped up to the ridgeline southwest and start using that vantage point. Bravo, start moving.
Alpha, solid copy. Spinning the gun around.
This is Bravo, I see water southwest. Which ridgeline? Which, you mean?
West, southwest.
Which, so, farther up the road.
A-firm, you're looking like 400 meters.
Be advised, there is a house bearing 263 from our current position. You want me to put us up on the left side of that house?
Once we get moving up there, yeah.
Copy.
Time we get moving up there, the house is probably going to be a fucking 4-story. Oh, we got a bunker up there at the radio tower. This Alpha, be advised, we got a bunker at the radio tower bearing 227, 600 meters out. Gun cannot elevate up that high. Back me up a little bit, see if I can get a little bit better fucking elevation up there.
Roger, you're clear from the rear.
Alright, that's good, that's good. Pull me forward 2 more feet. Good.
And Al, please, those bearing 225.
That's an A-firm. Make that 227 from my current pause, 586 meters. Currently looks unoccupied. Keeping eyes on. Over.
Roger.
Bearing 225 from my position. The radio tower 0.72 break. 600 meters from the rear of the convoy. We have eyes on secure, but nobody up there. Roger. Southwest bearing 226. Radio tower on the hillside 72.
Probably nobody in the goddamn tower because they're down in the bottom watching the fucking game.
Apparently that's one of the guards cleared. Okay, yeah, that's what I was like. Never mind, disregard.
Roger. Nobody's in place with the bunker, but it's a good night. Roger, 1-3 out.
Bravo, get moving southwest.
Bravo copies moving.
Let's move that back up. Let's make that building our home and let's fucking watch everything, guys. Bravo, if you can push over to the southwest side of that building and get eyes on the blind side.
Bravo copies.
Hold moving. They're starting to get fucking light feet again. Okay, let's push back to the road now.
Bravo copies.
1-3 copy.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard let's push back to the road.
This is Bravo interrogative. Are we remounting?
Go and get ourselves back here. You know how they've been feeling tonight. But just don't mount up. Just get yourselves near the vehicle.
Kill Pedros? What the fuck?
Convoy's moving.
Yeah.
Let's go and mount back up.
They didn't call it, so that's wonderful. That's, oh my god.
This is Last Vic on 5-0. Be advised, convoy is leaving us behind. I say again, Last Vic is not rolling yet.
Okay, there we go.
Last Vic, we're rolling.
What are we doing if we're not taking contact? I am so lost.
You're the fucking squad leader. Call your goddamn platoon leader and find out. If you're lost, we're really fucked.
I'm not You should be listening to this, my friend. It's beautiful. I mean, I understand what we're doing, not what the total picture is here, I guess.
1-3 Mike is green, no casualties.
I'm glad you understand what we're doing. I haven't understood what the fuck is going on since we got in the vehicle.
Well, to the extent of past driving, I'm not sure, but, okay.
I guess my learner's permit's been revoked, has it?
Well, no, I wanted to have a second AR out there, to be frank.
Okay.
Dismount's much more... I'd much rather have more guns out. Oh, shit.
I've seen more coordination at the fucking Special Olympics.
Right. This is why we train. That's what training's for.
Lion,
Okay, I guess we're moving.
Lion, I will always be a fan of your optimism.
You gotta maintain that positive outlook.
You equal me out, buddy. You're the yin to my yang. Or wait, which half of the yin yang is the black part? Because I want to be black for the bigger penis.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna even take a guess.
Oh, you got
the one that starts with a Y and ends with a G.
No, yin only has.
Oh, well, it starts with a Y.
Well, I guess it's yang then. Thanks for figuring that one out for us.
Yeah, there you go.
Last Vic, Oscar Mike. Anybody hear the lead Vic say they were rolling?
No.
I hate to say it. I mean, I get why they're. I should say this. I understand.
You can't even finish the sentence, which means you do not understand dick all about what you're about to say.
I'm trying to say it politely, I guess. My point is, I see where the breakdown happens when you're having to communicate on multiple debts, I guess. But.
32.
At least we can rely on Lee to fucking give us updates. Fucking total communication breakdown, but this motherfucker can give us play-by-play on the fucking Super Bowl. Ooh, that's from the rear?
No, that's bearing 320.
320?
Affirm.
Okay. Guess we're pushing along.
Okay, they're going into herringbone, so I guess I'll pull up too.
I'm gonna stay into Vix until we can keep moving out of this, because they're still moving.
You just go full fucking off-road mode?
I guess. That's what everyone else is doing.
I'm not getting the orders to dismount, or...
Just turned into a fucking WRC US Army edition.
Left side, there's a definitely try to use that. Keep pushing. There's more deflate. Go behind this deflate and then everybody dismount. We'll hold security. There you go, right there.
I know there's a person pushing your way. I'll try to push us up once everyone's out.
I'm just scanning right now.
Right here.
This is actually a decent spot. I can't see down into the town, but I can see the hills out to the north pretty well.
Copy.
With the exception of the fucking vehicles that decide to drive right into my fucking firing line.
Okay, let's keep moving. Keep on the southern side. Or disregard, I guess. Do we have any advantage of what's going on up there, bro? Or Alpha?
Actual, this is Alpha. Be advised, we are like the stormtroopers in Spaceballs. We have been combing this desert for hours and we ain't seen shit. Over.
Delay this movement order for
That's a big gun out there somewhere. We got infantry. This Alpha, be advised, we have infantry bearing 358, reference radio tower, top of the hill, break range 900 meters beyond your engagement range. I can reach him with the 50 though. Compress him with the 50.
Actually, do you want us to move up with you? Yeah, go and push up.
Finally get to shoot.
Well, actually, back to the definitely to the south. We have a Vic going to get eyes and Roger.
Yeah, pull us up in that little bowl right there, right behind him. Alright, hold here, hold here.
That northeastern side? Yeah, okay, good.
Shit. Can't really see much of the radio tower now. This is Alpha, interrogative, we know what caused that Vic to go catastrophic.
No, this is Bravo. I heard an RPG impact up there.
Roger, Bravo, did you hear the launch on it, or just the impact?
I did not hear the launch.
Roger.
Looks like they're...
Yeah, they're still engaging over there, but I don't see anything moving at the radio tower.
I think they're shooting to the left of the radio tower.
Yeah, I was just looking at it. I don't see any movement. That was an autocannon.
Promise again. Disregard. But don't get too far up that ridge line.
Yeah, try and move a little farther left. A little farther left. See where it drops down, that little saddle just to our 1 o'clock? Alright, now back up to your left, and then pull us up to like our 3 o'clock.
Copy.
Hey, Doc, try to follow me up, you can.
There you go. Alright, hold here. I got pretty good sight lines on those hills out there.
Copy.
I don't see what those Mark 19s are hitting. See the impacts, but I don't see any movement there. There's a little bit of defilade back there. I'm duped right my goddamn way. Back us up to the left a little bit and then pull back forward. Try and, there we go. Alright, good, good. Just wanted to get that Duke tower out of my sight line.
Hey, Alpha, Doc, go and get that Vic moving up past 1-1 here. Just move behind them to the south side.
Where in the fuck is he talking? This Alpha, interrogative, are you talking up behind that rock to our north-northeast?
Okay, so I'm to your left side. I want you to come up the northwest side of the slope.
Okay.
Roger.
They're now moving.
Yeah, this is Bravo. We got friendlies like 400 meters to our north. They're way the fuck in front of us.
This kind of shit show would make a fucking manure salesman jealous.
Do you want us to keep pushing up with Bravo? Sergeant, you want us to keep moving up with Bravo?
Alright. I'll just get a little top exposed here.
Walking the Vic's up. Go ahead and get the Vic back into some sort of formation, I guess, if we can. Disregard, push up that hill and take that high spot.
Alright, push up to the top of the hill, I guess. we start taking shots, be ready to back this motherfucker up real quick and in a hurry.
Yeah, Doc, truck on the gas.
This Alpha got eyes on friendlies direct north, 550 meters out, next ridge line over.
Roger, we're now getting orders to move back to the ASR here to our northwest jets.
ASR to our northwest.
The only one I see is the northeast.
I'm sorry, northeast. I'm an asshole. Whoa.
Okay, I'm gonna bring us back down the slope. I don't want to go down the long way.
Bravo, be advised, it's really freaking steep here. I'm trying to find another way down.
Yeah, let's...
I'm gonna drive us back southeast because I don't want to take a nosedive.
Bravo copies, we're following.
Roger.
We're also gonna try not to go into the water today.
Shit, we might as well go swimming, ain't doing much else. Turn this motherfucker into the yellow submarine.
We still got friendly base coming down. I'll give them some space.
Why in the fuck am I hearing platoon net?
Alpha, keep pushing up along the MSR.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Bravo, keep moving. We just gotta keep moving.
Bravo copies. Am I moving past these Vics in front of me?
Yep.
What in the fuck is the holdup up there?
Please, in.
Okay, we're moving. Hallelujah.
We have like one Vic, 600 meters up to the north, and everyone else is scattered.
Yeah. We're losing radio comm 1-2. That's how spread out we are.
I know, like
Christ,
right up
okay.
to the north, right
Doc,
below the ridgeline. That's
get
where
us-
the front lead Vic is.
There we go, we're moving, I guess.
Bravo, how's it looking?
This Bravo, we still got friendlies way the fuck in front of us, at least 300 meters.
Oh, no, yeah, you're looking like 500 your way. Due north 400 meters of 1-2, I guess they're gonna engage with the town.
Bravo copies.
We might get there by the time the body's decomposed.
Yep.
I think they're already in rigor mortis.
God damn it. Why do they have to be cold?
Be advised, just had eyes on enemy fast mover, aka Seagull, to our direct east. May have hostile intent of shitting on me in this gunner's nest. Requesting permission to engage with extreme prejudice.
Oh. You may return fire fired upon.
Oh, so we got a
Smoke side element and a technical to the north.
Come on, you can make it.
Roger, that sounds good.
It appears Seagull has waved off on bombing run. I say again, Seagull has waved off.
0803 to the northeast, we have the element that's engaging 1-2.
Bravo copies. Still got nothing but friendlies in front.
Oh yeah, I just want to play by play, kind of likely, you know.
His is more interesting. Over.
Hey, get this fucking hunk of metal up to the right side if you can off the road.
Copy.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out. I don't know, take a smoke.
Not that high up, dog.
This is Bravo. We're getting really far away from you guys. Should we hold for a minute?
Just stay near the MSR. Keep moving, Doc.
Bravo copies.
We have one more mounting up.
You see, if we don't know what we're doing, the enemy definitely can't understand what we're doing.
It's so overt, it's overt.
This is PsyOps at its finest. This is some shit that G2 cooked up for us.
There's a piece of armor, watch out, you're near 1-4 Bravo, so don't stick your head where it shouldn't be.
Bravo copies.
God damn it.
God ain't got fuck all to do with this. That motherfucker left the building before we even got in the vehicle.
You must have orchestrated this just for me. You hit me that much. Hey, watch pushing so far.
Bravo, go ahead and pull back to the Vic.
Bravo copies, pulling back.
Alpha, Doc, maneuver the Vic as best you can. We're going on the MSR now, gents.
I've got the gun pointed back to the front because I don't know if we're the last Vic, the first Vic. I don't know if Vics even really exist anymore. This is some Freudian type shit. It's making me question my own reality, my relationship with my mother. I don't know what's real anymore. What is a gun truck at its essence?
Actually, do you want us to stay here and move past this Vic that's on the left side of the road?
We still got a Vic a couple hundred meters back behind us.
Yeah, just stand by on that.
I'm just gonna keep myself pointed away from the enemies since I've only seen two of them at this point anyways. I'd rather just not see it coming when I get shot in the back of the head. At least something would be a fucking surprise.
In front of us, we're resuming rear.
Actually, do you want us to move up to the northeast on this hill here so we can get eyes on those contacts?
How about, fuck yeah, that sounds great.
Just so we can fire the 50 sometime today.
Hill Climb Champions 2018.
Thank God, I might be able to shoot something.
How's this for subject?
Good, hold.
MBT's down.
I don't see a goddamn thing down there that's alive.
Bring Lee up here, make sure the airs are singing.
I would give my kingdom for one fucking piss ant with an AK-47 right now.
Keep pushing up. Keep pushing up. We gotta promote from the skirmish.
Oh shit! Hold! Ah, god damn it! He's out. Ah, he's out of view now, motherfucker. He ran behind a building. Motherfucker, man.
Get to the far east of 1-2. That's who's gonna be on the east right now. We're gonna basically be on that hillside that I'm running towards, gents. On your butt.
We need to drop down into this valley at our fucking 10 o'clock to pull up on the next hill. Get us off this fucking face of this slope.
Still got a hot mic.
Alright, pull this up a little bit more. Hold.
Okay, gents, we're moving out of bearing 330. Get us down the hill. Alpha, hold here with the Vic. Bravo, push down there and then scurry up behind break. We're gonna assist 1-2 in moving east-west, clearing out. Get to the north side of them.
Do not see a goddamn thing. Apparently they're all behind the hill that the church is on.
Okay, Alpha, go and get that Vic moving.
Oh, I see one. Fucking domed them. Finally. For fuck's sakes.
Bravo, keep moving. You two with Lee are gonna be pushing westward.
Ooh, we're taking rounds.
I'm gonna get us behind this building to the north.
Yep.
And we're pushing westward through this town. Hey, Alpha, get that gun trained over to the northeast. We haven't really seen much over there. But I think I heard something coming that way.
Okay.
This Alpha, solid copy. Our visibility to the northeast is about 75 meters.
I got guys northeast, close, about 50 meters in front of us.
Well, then
o'clock. He's right there.
I can't see shit when you're moving the
Right
truck,
there,
homie.
right there.
Stop the fucking truck. Stop the truck. Thank you. I cannot shoot when you're moving the truck. It's like trying to fucking fire a heavy machine gun while bouncing on a pogo stick. It does not work.
Yeah.
Hey, Bravo, go ahead and try to pull back. Break. Disregard. Hold to the western end. we need to go ahead and pull back. And we're too far west from the rest of the element. But Bravo, continue clearing to the west.
Bravo copies, continuing west.
Break, hold, you're too far out from the rest of us.
Bravo holding.
Alpha, push up north, we got another ASR, I want you to run down here, down to the west, we got some guns where some position to shoot.
Alright, back us up, get us on the road and push north.
Copy.
Just stand by, if you can push down.
Fuck that tree in particular. Pull us up alongside that wall. Just get the front little bit of the truck behind cover.
This Bravo wasn't this compound, it's the one past us to the west.
Understood.
Roger, then get that Vic moving west, Alpha.
Guess we're rolling west. Vic's down the road.
Doc, if you want to use this opening here in this wall, see if the gunner has eyes on anything. Out to the north, maybe.
Alright, hold.
Gotta push up a little bit.
Bravo pushing up west.
1-1, this is 1-3. Are you guys gonna start transitioning west as time moves over?
Okay, that shot's coming in at us. Back the truck up. Or pull it forward, one of the fucking two.
There's a guy standing behind me, so.
Alright, hold.
Hold here. Okay guys, our orders to hold here, try to get eyes out to the north as best you can, but we're trying to wait for the rest of the platoon to wrap west, I guess.
Hey, you see that spot in between the two buildings that are fucking 1 o'clock?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Pull us
too.
up in that cranny. Honk the horn to get that guy out of the way. It's Alpha, we're gonna pull the truck up in between the two buildings here, face our north.
Yeah, do so.
Alright, hold here, don't fucking push past the buildings.
1-6, 1-3, set traffic.
Okay, Bravo, get eyes out to the north, see what's down there.
Bravo copies, we got water to our north, I'm not seeing anything.
This is 1-3, hop in the last. You push my guys up to the northern end. I don't want to move any further west. That's safe.
Well, there is exactly dick all to the north.
Okay, Bravo, if you can't see anything north, take down to the next ASR, then just hold here.
Bravo copies.
Hey,
Fuck is
Bravo,
that
how
sound?
steep is that road to the north? Or the hill to the north, I'm sorry.
I think you could get the Vic down here. It's fairly steep. No, No, there's a cliff. You cannot get the Vic down here. If we push west another 100 meters, you can get it down.
Stand by. I don't want to move ourselves if we have to just move it back fucking east again. I guess we're pushing northern, so pull the Vic back and pull the rear.
Do you want me orienting east or west?
I got no fucking clue.
Actual, do you want the Vic oriented east or west?
Yeah, stand by on that. I'm actually going to see if I can push the Vic east since we're just going to clear that way anyway.
Okay. Standing by. I got. Are those friendlies east?
Yeah, that's friendlies over there on the hill.
Copy. Copy.
Copies out.
Okay, Alpha.
I'm hearing something that does not sound like one of our trucks.
Bravo, go ahead and get yourself moving and clearing with 1-1.
Bravo copies.
Heard a small engine to the north. Definitely was not one of our diesels. Hold us right at the end of this wall.
Copy.
Go and pull forward a little bit more, a couple more feet. Just peek us out from behind the wall. Keep pulling forward. Alright, hold.
This Bravo, we have linked up with 1-1.
Roger, go ahead. If you can, start pushing east of them. We'll meet you down at that T intersection.
Bravo copies.
What in the shit is Bravo doing way down there? Actual, this Alpha, disregard. We got another gun truck up there on the north side of the church.
Yeah, Bravo, keep moving.
What's up?
I need some demo.
Bravo copies. 1-1 has not started moving yet. Do you want us to move out without them?
Start clearing to the east.
Bravo copies.
My apologies.
It's just a hostile hit on our man. Two bodies take the squad. The closest to us does not have demo. I believe that is 1-1.
Broken.
You guys are holding for their move. I guess you guys are still moving, but just keep clearing east slowly if you can, Bravo.
Bravo copies. Clearing east. I'm gonna open these gates. Ready? Disregard.
Alright, Doc, I gotta take a tactical piss. Pull the truck back a few meters. I'm gonna hop inside.
Copy.
Alpha off comms, 1 mic.
Roger.
Alright, guys, I'll be right back.
Doc, go ahead and get moving out to the east, to the northeast.
Be advised, my gunner is relieving himself at the current moment.
Hold on, stand by. Line the vehicle up on the road to the east, southeast, just get in the rear.
Bravo, lead off comms. 30 seconds.
Roger, Bob. We're getting orders to move to the ASR to get in the VIC. Can you hold until we get in the VIC?
Be advised, HQ, Vic just did a 180 in the air.
Yeah, tracking that. Doc, try to pull that vehicle off the left side so that people can get back around you. We have to pull the rear since we have so many people.
Alpha back on comms.
Roger. You'll never guess what you missed.
It's Alpha. I am going to guess that that piss was more of a purpose than the last 2 hours of my life. Welcome to the Army. Hua.
HQ Vic did a 180 in the air.
What? Why is that vehicle driving back at us? I've seen less stupid shit happen at the circus.
Oh, he's still going. He may not know what he's doing, but he's determined.
Alpha, I guess we now know the northernmost element.
Woohoo.
Guys, this is the worst fucking performance I have seen probably ever. The mission has been absolute dog shit. There's been no goddamn action whatsoever, and I mean, Helen fucking Keller has better communication than what I have seen here today. I mean, dear fucking God. I'm telling you, Sherlock Holmes himself could not deduce what the hell it is we're doing here.
So we are now turning it around.
Alpha, roger.
Bravo, go ahead and pull yourself up by the Vic if you can.
I mean, are any of you guys watching Drum stream? Like, can you guys give me the fucking TLDR on what in the fuck is going on? Like, this is the one fucking night over the next 2 weeks that I get to fill in and actually have fun playing ArmA. And this has been one of the worst fucking nights in over 3 years of doing this. And not because it's been hard or crazy, it's just utter fucking dumb fuckery.
I think that was an ND from our AR.
Who was that?
This is Bravo. That was our AR ND.
mount up.
Bravo's mounted.
Convoy Command 50, we are Oscar Mike.
Big wing is almost.
Fucking Oscar Mike my ass.
Yeah, I know.
It's Havoc 6 on 50, I say again, let's go.
Big one has big one's also coming.
41-33. Eagles, 26 seconds left, fourth quarter.
What?
Last Vic, Oscar Mike.
I'll eat my foot.
Well, we made it 10 feet.
We'll hear some exciting booms here in a second, gents. There we go.
I took a dump earlier. It was more impressive.
You have a very gregarious laughter, dog.
Last Vic turning right. I've still yet to hear that lead Vic fucking call out a damn thing they were doing. Like, I'd be happy if he called out that he was playing with his dick, as long as I knew he was still up there.
I heard him say that they couldn't mount up. That was the first time I heard the guy talk. And I'm assuming we're pushing right the fuck back.
I would hope we're RTB. I've had fucking physicals that were more goddamn stimulating than this.
Well, as the old man always said, no better time than now to get wasted, I guess.
Have you seen the way the vehicles have been driving tonight? I'm pretty sure everybody got wasted beforehand.
Right?
Last Vic, solid copy, whiskey speed, RTB. Last Vic, solid copy on last message. Last Vic, right turn.
Well, gents, thanks for doing this with me. That was exciting.
You and I have two very different definitions of exciting, my friend.
I was gonna say, it's an interesting choice of words.
Hail Mary with 2 seconds.
Oh, shit,
incomplete.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
Eagles win? Eagles have won it. Holy shit.
That's ridiculous. I guess not enough souls were sacrificed this year.
At least Lee was fucking entertained tonight.
Yeah, really though. Today's opposite day. Usually we're getting contact, today we get nothing. Today, Patriots lost, Eagles won.
Yeah. Ooh, thunder coming for us. That's exciting. Flyby. Ooh.
I finally felt my dick move.
That's the most exciting thing I've seen tonight, is that flyover.
Whoa!
Last Vic, left turn.
I think we got up on 3 wheels there. Impressive.
6 wheels doesn't mean it has more grip.
If you're gonna slow down that drastically, you need to fucking say so in convoy net.
Or just anything at all.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Like, why is this any surprise to anyone that's listening to this net?
Listening to the hum of my motor is what kept me occupied this evening.
Hey, I shot a guy.
I shot 2 guys. Haha.
Cool.
Get on my level, bitch.
I'm still on safety, Adam.
You're still on safety.
I got a great fucking view of Warlord up here in the nest. Last pick, left turn.
Did you at least get any good photos from up there?
Probably not ones you want to see.
Well, yeah.
It wasn't gay, Doc wasn't looking. I don't think.
Okay, here we go.
Gun is locked in full upright and locked position.
Perfect.
Condition for safety, all that jazz, gents. And going to rally up on AHQ, Green Smoke.
Oh, holy fucking ballsack, guys. I have to apologize to you guys for this stream, because it is hands down the worst fucking stream I have had in probably the fucking 2 years that I've been doing this. I genuinely don't even... like, I have nothing to make up for it.
Everyone follow me.
Yeah, I'd have to disagree with you on that one, Music.
Follow the captain.
Go ahead and follow the captain.
I've been last Vic in a convoy plenty of times where you still get fucking tons of action. But being the last vehicle does not fucking matter that much.
When he gets out, I want everyone to tell Captain Soto how fucking cool his airplane is. Because obviously he thinks so.
Should we kneel down for him as well? Like this? And praise him?
Are you gonna get out, Princess, or are you stuck?
Wow, you have a really cool airplane. Wow. So cool.
And that is how the CO turns like 45 dudes into a bunch of trolls.
Oh my god. I just want to rub against it.
All praise the warthog. Sergeant Lindsay thought you performed an excellent whirly woo.
Can I get a picture with
Whirly
it?
woo.
Can we take a selfie, please?
All right.
First, let me take a selfie.
Overall tonight, you guys did a good job. When that MRAP took a hit, I looked at where it was when it took a hit, and it was exposed on the side of a fucking big-ass hill. I don't know why you were trying to push up on that hillside with an MRAP, but it got punched in the nose from an RPG. So that was something I went over at the beginning during the briefing. Don't expose those vehicles, especially when you don't know where the fire's coming from. Wait until you know where the fire's coming from, have the infantry clear out in front of it, and then get the... If you have to expose it, just expose the turret. Other than that, everything was okay from my end. I didn't have eyes on everyone all the time. I didn't have eyes on you guys when you were clearing through the town, because I was busy over on the left flank dealing with contacts. So that's all I got. Havoc 1.
Nothing for the task force, sir.
Havoc 4.
Nothing for the task force, sir.
You guys fucking annihilated that first checkpoint.
Quoi?
Or
what?
The fuck is it called? Yeah, checkpoint. Dagger.
Negative, sir.
Thunder.
Nothing from the Tigers.
Rotary.
Nothing, sir.
First Sergeant.
Just a couple things, Cap. Thank you. I don't know if it was just because of where I was at, considering I was only technically running a team. But I was also up in the turret of one of the gun trucks. Can anybody take a guess as to how many fucking people I actually engaged and eliminated with that 50 cal?
I guess 0, Tom.
More than I count.
Damn close. It was a whole whopping 2. I fired a total of probably 15 rounds out of that 50 cal tonight. Again, I don't know if it was just from where I was at, but we had absolutely no fucking clue what was going on the entire night. Helen Keller has better fucking communication than what trickled down to us. So I don't know what the fucking gig was, but at one point in time, there was friendlies like 700 meters from our position. No idea what they were doing, who was engaging what, who was moving where, nothing. So I don't know what the hell the problem was. I definitely don't know what the issue was with the lack of engagement and enemies. And Zeus, that's something you need to keep in mind, because at no point in time did we see any fucking action. The guys that I engaged were beyond 600 meters, both of them. Well, one guy was about 50 meters from us, actually. But, yeah, as far as from our end, I was with 1-3 tonight. This mission was utter dog shit. So, I don't know, again, I don't know what the problem was, but communication and flow of information definitely needs to be fucking worked on, because as a team leader, I should never be that much in the dark, especially when I'm up on a 50 cal that is as big of a force multiplier as it is. That's all I had, Cap.
Alright, well, Zeus is your, or Ares is your wheelhouse, so you take care of that. As for...
And John G, thank you very much for the host there. I appreciate the support, brother.
Communications at company level were okay. You guys needed to send up contact reports when you started shooting at something, but other than that, it was fine. So that's for you to figure out at your platoon debrief what was going on with those comms and why there was a breakdown.
Will do, Captain.
And for those of you guys just joining us, apologies that you're joining us at the end here. We're actually at debrief now, so we're just getting ready to wrap up.
What?
And also, Langley, thank you for the follow.
That's all for me, Captain.
All right, if you got a question or comment as it pertains to the task force as a whole, put a C or Q in chat. First sergeant, let me know. Oh, that's a good point. There were 2 times tonight when I came up on guys who were pushed out on a flank, and both of those times, no one was watching that flank. I came up on 1-4, who was overwatching a town and had no one watching to the north at the time on their right up along the flank. And then later, I came up on Havoc 4 once we got into the town doing the same thing. They had guys over on the left flank and no one was looking left, and there was a whole squad of guys pushing up on our left flank. Make sure you are aware, you're using your situational awareness for when you are on the flank, because it is your responsibility at that point, no matter who you are, to pull flank security. Did anyone have a question or comment?
Nobody from the Peanut Gallery, Captain, but I did have something that I wanted to add.
Alright, send it.
As was pointed out while we were sitting there by the captain, and the fact that we have to keep fucking telling you guys this makes me feel like a goddamn monkey with a pull string in my back. But for fuck's sakes, you do not check in to do a radio check on 5-0. There is no excuse whatsoever to say that you think that's how it's done, or that you misunderstood somebody, or what the fuck ever, because every single one of you swinging dicks goes through the same exact OSUT course that I fucking wrote, so I know they specifically go over to do a radio check on 5-0. You do not check in. Lastly, whoever was working the radio for the lead Vic, I don't care if you were the driver, the gunner, motherfucker sitting in the back playing with your dick. If you're on the radio for that lead Vic, you need to call out what you're doing. Throughout the entire FTX tonight, I heard that lead Vic key up on 5-0 maybe 4 times. Fucking maybe. And we took more than 4 turns before we even took first contact. That's unacceptable. Lead Vic and last Vic need to be calling out every goddamn thing they're doing so that we know the entire convoy is following suit. Everybody clear on that?
Yes, sir.
Alright, that's all I got, Cap. Thank you.
Alright. Overall, good job tonight. You guys are dismissed.
Thank you, Captain. Havoc 1 to my channel.
Alright, guys. That is going to be it tonight. I would say hopefully you enjoyed, but I don't know how the fuck you did, because that was some boring ass shit from my perspective. See, what do we got going on the rest of the week? Nothing scheduled for tomorrow. We're going to be taking tomorrow off. Tuesday night, we got a set of course race. We're going to be doing the GT4s around Highlands. And then Wednesday, we'll have the podcast at normal 1800. And then Wednesday evening will be the mission with Wee Whoop. Then Thursday off. And Friday, we'll be doing GT3s at Hockenheim, which is a very, very good track. And then Saturday, this is going to be the big one for this week, or this next coming week. Saturday afternoon, guys, we're going to be doing a Group C race at Road America, one of my favorite circuits, for an hour long. And race department's also going to be broadcasting it on their side of things. So I'll have a multi-Twitch set up for that so you guys can see my onboard perspective and also watch the official broadcast from race department. So hopefully you guys will be able to join me for that, and then the normal weekend festivities as per usual. So that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Thank you very much for all of the follows and all the support. John, again, thank you for the raid there. Appreciate it. And I will see you all later.